MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point.
Omar Vizquel.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fouled off. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, George Foster. 0-1 the count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mark Pryor is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Freddie Freeman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Freeman at third with nobody out. Hard on the ground toward short. Vizquel scoops it up, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A man at third with one away. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So 2 runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tom.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Eric Davis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. You can see the winner of this series will take on the Baltimore Orioles in the ALCS. Mark Pryor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels leave 1. They're down 2-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the catcher, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Hornsby is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw, got him! And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
The left fielder, George Foster.
So striding forward now, George Foster. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A dive, but it's off his glove. Comes set and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count, here it is. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. This pitch is popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's tarrying. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Mark Pryor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Benito Santiago is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Santiago, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Omar Vizquel is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 5th so far in this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Back up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Going back is the center fielder at the track, the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 7th of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Juan Marichal gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 3rd home run of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Plate now, Matt Kemp. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 4th long ball of this series as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Carlos Correa now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The pitcher,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with Sogan.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in now, George Foster. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Kemp is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Eric Davis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Paul Molitor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Takes it himself, and he... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Chopper foul. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit high and deep to right center. Sheffield moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Belted out toward deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen, batting at an even .400. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. and he will get there to make the running play. And striding in once again, Benito Santiago. Match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. No balls and 1 strike. And now pitch on the way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
On the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Omar Vizquel. He singled his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Bellinger is there, and the side is... Pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And oh, this is off the second base bag. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd?
From the stretch. There goes the runner. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Shot toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's wind.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run is in to score from third.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Diego Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Glasnow. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's...
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Vizquel over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The second baseman, Roger.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Stepping in now, George Foster. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 35.
Frank Thomas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. He's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Now batting, Eric Davis. And they're runners at the corners now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 4 runs, 10 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Tony Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And the runner back in standing. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Benito Santiago is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-2 the count to Santiago. 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Chipper Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Hornsby is there. 1 out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tape.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Eric Gagne comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Going back is the center fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with his fourth hit of the ball game.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
A good job of hitting right there, D. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Here's the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Tyler Glasnow. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set and the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. 0-1 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sheffield. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Rogers Hornsby stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready now, Freddie Freeman, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about it on the mound.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. 0-2 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 5th so far in this series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Rowan Witt comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
No balls and a strike to count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the fountains and into the stands for a home run. Wow. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
At the plate, Matt Kemp, as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Digging in once again, Frank Thomas will be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Digging in, Nolan Arenado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Larry Lopes, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The pitch. Shohei Ohtani is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he was wasn't expecting it at all.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Left field and deep. Tuchman retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to so striding forward.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, John Uchida.
Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped into the air, back behind second. Machado waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Parker Childers.
Coming to the plate now, Parker Childers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Mark Zagunis.
Now at the plate, Mark Zagunis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Romano has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Uchida moving to his left. 1 out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces. Bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Polanco looking up, and it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So one of 3 things is going to happen. He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots. He's going to continue to get shot.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Garrett Andrews enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Bats away the 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and Judge is off and running. Strike taken, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Judge, the runner at second with one away. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike, the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready on 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Polanco. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
And in steps Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times. Here's Gregory Polanco. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com.
He's set. Here it comes. Bounce to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Alexi Valdez. But he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches. And he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Hernandez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Shot toward right center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
One gone here in the Detroit third, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. No balls and one strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
On to first, and for the second time in. Brian Ogawa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ogawa was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys,
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, John Uchida. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Parker.
Stepping into the box, Parker Childers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mark Zagunis.
First pitch on its way. Mark Zagunis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dustin James gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Popped him up. Zagunis is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Polanco. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. The ball bouncing over for an automatic double.
Oh, and he's safely with the stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
One out now here in the Tiger fifth inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Valdez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Michael Franco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Bryant will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Enrique Cardenas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, Manny Machado. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the shortstop.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is popped up. Childers has a play. And that retires the side. Into the box, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bellinger fields cleanly. And he's set down 1 away.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swinging a looper to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Davis enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob Stallings. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that ends the inning. Maxwell Belliard is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter,
Chris Cortez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bryant is there, 2 down. Jose Valenzuela will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and as you can see, they are way behind. Chris Cortez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field,
Jose Valenzuela is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Jermaine Gilly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A pause and the 0-2. Out into right center. Well hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
the batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Correa, left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the blowout continues. Daniel Norris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Aaron Judge. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Valenzuela will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that Jose Zavala will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Zavala.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike in the inning. Darren Zuniga comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Machado now on 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Valenzuela has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Line towards center field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 25-0. Striding into the box, Mike Tauchman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bellinger shading to his right. One away.
Up next for the Tigers. Not shortstop, John.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. No balls and 1 strike.
Aroldis.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now
Chapman sets. First pitch on its way. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
25-0 the final this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sal Romano is credited with the win. Larry Lopes allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours.